Let's start first with what the different types of two main types of patents are. There are design patents, which protect the look of an invention, and then there are utility patents, which protect the function. So all inventions have a certain look, and you can protect that with a design patent, and that would give you 14 years of protection, and nobody else can sell something that looks like yours. But if it's not the look, if it's the function you want to protect, then it's a utility patent that you need. So those are the two main types. Giovanni, you have an orange prototype. Hold that up. So,
the Frisbee. This right here is a Frisbee. It has a function where you can throw it to a partner in crime and they catch it, right? That would be the function?
That's the function.
Nice. But with this Frisbee, has special ridges, which I suppose is supposed to make it more aerodynamic, maybe? But these ridges are protected with the design patent, right?
Correct. So, and that's the thing. So if the ridges have a function, then you be able to protect it with a utility patent. So if Giovanni says, we don't know specifically whether these are actually patented, but if the ridges are somehow helping with the aerodynamics and they have function, then you produce then you would file a design patent, and the design patent, or sorry, a utility patent. Utility patent would prevent anybody having general ridges to help with aerodynamics. But here's the thing: these ridges, and I took a ridge off. I'm gonna with a marker here. That's approximately what the ridges look like. I'm probably off by a long bit. Why don't you hold up the Frisbee again?
That's either Sonic the Hedgehog or Hurricane Wilma. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, well, you get the idea. So if this inventor were to file a design patent, then nobody else could have a Frisbee with ridges like this. But somebody could make a Frisbee with ridges like this. And you'd simply change the look and they get around your rights. So design patents are, there's nothing wrong with them, but you can't use them on a patent if what you need is a utility. And I just see a note from Rick here says that Shark Tank emphasizes utility patents, and there's a reason for that. Utility patents protect the function. So if you can get the function protected, then that's the gold standard. No matter what some ridges look like on their Frisbee, if the function of having ridges on the outer surface or the surface, you have to define it carefully. If that's what makes your product better, and that's its distinguishing characteristic, then a utility patent is definitely the way to go. You ready for the next prototype? Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's get a question or two. Oh, well, perfect. Let's go with this one.
The Nerf water gun. This is the Hydra. I don't know if you can read that. But yes, the function, I suppose, would be so you can squirt another individual profusely with water.
Exactly. So that doesn't look like the water guns that I'm old, so those aren't what I grew up with. I'm before the Super Soaker came out. Water guns were like a tiny little pistol, and you would get a little squirt. Yep, they've obviously, the old expression, this is not your father's Oldsmobile. Well, this is not your father's gun, but this has now the function is defined as a huge splat or stream of water, and you can quantify that mathematically, and nobody else can produce that and take that function if you get a utility patent. But if they file a design patent, so Giovanni, if you hold that gun right up to the camera, and as you can tell, there are all kinds of features on this gun that are for looks only. You can see all those little ridges in the plastic. You can see the white, the three little white, I guess, panels that are cut. If you point at them, Giovanni, if you know what I'm talking about, on that white, yeah, exactly. Those three little channels, those are all design functions. They serve no practical purpose. Here's the other side, almost a mirror image. But if you, why don't you put your finger on circular depression near the front side? It's like, yeah, that. So what possible purpose could that have? If it has a purpose, you want to protect it with a utility patent. But if it's just the way it looks, you want to protect it with a design. So we want to get some of this clarification out early. Design patents are important, even for in every field. There might be the look of an idea that makes it take off much more so than the function, but sometimes it's the function. So
can I have a patent on how cool I look holding this?
Well, you cannot, but if you have a unique method, you have a secret way of using it, methods can be patented as well. So you can figure out a way, a series of steps, and that may be protectable. But so those are, I'm glad you brought that up actually, because utility patents protect methods, and that's why they protect software as well. Software doesn't have a specific look. Now your screen and the screen's images might have a specific look, and those you can protect with a copyright. But most people, when they get software, they're trying to protect the function of the idea, not the underlying design. So utility is the right way to go. So let's get in a question or two, and then we have other examples which I might use if it clarifies.